fording place. And it's also a very spiritual place for me. I spend a lot of time here in the water and watching the wild things and being part of this wild place. So as you prepare for this moment of solidarity, notice the land around you. And the earth that holds and supports you. You are not native to the geography on which you find yourself. We give thanks to all who steward the well-being of the land. We are here separately but together because we share a commitment to bringing our full spiritual selves to the work of stopping Line 3. Enbridge, which is proposing to expand its Line 3 pipeline through Minnesota, has a long track record of pipage spills, both chronic small spills and large catastrophes. From 2002 to the present, Enbridge and its joint ventures and subsidiaries reported 307 hazardous liquids incidents to federal regulators, one incident every 20 days on average. This steady flow of oil spills puts Minnesota's water, ecosystems, treaty rights, and communities at risk. Line 3 was also the source of the largest inland oil spill in the U.S. on March 3, 1991, when 40,000 barrels spilled into Grand Rapids, Minnesota. Incidents have been reported from both old and new pipelines and equipment. Data on the age and cause of failure for these incidents show that new pipelines are not free from harmful incidents. Given the long proposed lifetimes of these projects, new pipelines eventually turn into old ones. Alarmingly, 46 Enbridge spills were due to equipment or materials that was installed 10 years or less prior to the incident. Citing environmental risks and other factors, the Minnesota Department of Commerce concluded that the Line 3 expansion is not in Minnesota's best interest, and the existing pipeline should cease operations. The Line 3 expansion is starkly inconsistent with the goals of the Paris Climate Agreement. Ultimately, there is no fail-safe method for transporting oil. Therefore, Minnesota should reject new and expanded oil pipelines and adopt ambitious transition policies to phase out the use of existing fossil fuel infrastructure. As we gather, I offer you 3 points of grounding: water, breath, and action. Water, from the blood that carries nutrients through our body to the rivers and oceans that feed the animal and plant kingdoms, water is crucial for the existence of life. It inhabits all areas of our lives. Our bodies are more than half water. We drink it, we bathe in it. The entire planet's surface is over 70% covered by this essential element. The versatility of water allows it to move through land and sky. We find it solidified in glaciers, running freely through rivers and floating in clouds before its molecules coalesce and fall as sacred rain. While holding this water, I ask you to take a moment to close your eyes and feel gratitude for the water of this earth. Feel into the oceans, rivers, rains, and streams, and sense genuine appreciation for the life that this element brings. Allow yourself to be nourished by gratitude for water, vital and sacred. Breath. Let your breath deepen and bring into your heart and mind the reason you are doing this. Why do you personally care about stopping Line 3? Is it about water, land rights, the climate? Is it about things that happened in the past, what's happening now, or could happen in the future? Ground yourself in your reasons for doing this action. Let those reasons take shape in your heart and mind. Imagine winning the fight to stop Line 3, the fight to stop all destructive oil pipelines everywhere. Imagine elected officials officials, and public decision makers who prioritize justice understand that racial justice and climate justice are intertwined, and embrace large-scale transformation towards a sustainable world and an equitable, renewable economy where all can prosper. Imagine a world that honors native land and native sovereignty. What does the world look like when we win? Who else is around? What does it feel like? Let your imagination get as big as it wants to, knowing that it is okay at any size and scale. The water throws the pages together. Invite your physical self to breathe in and then breathe out. Notice the sensation of air filling your lungs in all directions and flowing back to the universe. Our breath converts water to air. We are part of the sacred circle of water, nourishing this earth and ourselves. Water is sacred. Water is life. Notice its color, its movement, the energy it invokes, its resonance. Welcome the water into your body and your spirit. So go ahead and we'll drink our water and then we'll conclude. Action. The solstice is a time of turning to the light, turning away from darkness, a turning away from the destruction of the fossil fuel industry, and a recognition that now is the time to turn towards the light of renewable energy. This moment we are called to connect to our intention for this action. Feel the inhale and exhale of your breath and remember what it felt like to imagine a new world just moments ago. What arises for you as an authentic expression of your commitment to stop line 3? What actions do you need to take personally? Who do you need to be with you? Who do you want to invite? What can you do to organize and inspire your community to take action with you? Let them ground and inspire you as you continue to take action as part of a vibrant and beautiful movement of community members, water protectors, people of faith, spirit, and conscience, and all of us who care about this amazing planet on which we live. So we'll close with this prayer. Sweet Spirit, thank you for the water that nourishes this life into existence. I understand that the fluid of this body is that of the oceans and rains. In water, we are all connected. I honor the power of water to restore this body, spirit, and mind to its eternal state of